Hi, what is good, survival veterans? Tino here with SOD2. Breaking news. There was supplied a couple of hours ago by LJ with some infos about the next thing that will be a thing in the open beta. And for probably the next update, this will be a confirmed thing. I try to keep it as short as possible and not trying to stretch it live, but not simultaneously when I'm playing, because I'm not the best one on multitasking. And it very much looks like that the facilities will be I wouldn't see an unnecessary thing in the future, but Outposts will have a similar benefit and will be upgradable. Upgrades on the Outpost will cost a lot. By a lot, I don't mean as much as a facility itself, but you will have the facility actions now also transferred over, not also transferred, but a thing on the Outpost as well. For example, the first screenshot that I'm looking right now at is the hospital or a med facility, for example, a clinic, or in this case called a pharmacy outpost. You get the chance to craft the skill book in there, you can upgrade it, and each upgrade costs like resources. You need labors for that, but it will be a very fast thing. And for example, you need also a case of chemicals and influence for that. Just like setting up an outpost. Maybe you set up an outpost, regular cost as we used to. For example, I think it was like 300 or 450. At least I know the lethal zone influence numbers. And you get like 1 med per day, and in that case as well. But there you also see plus 25% meds per day on a facility once it's upgraded. There will be different kind of pharmacy and medicinal outposts, so not just a pharmacy or a clinic, also like hospitals that will provide us like health boosts, for example plus 20 or plus 10 max health a day, and you get the knowledge of medicine. For the hospital itself you get plus 10 max health. It was something you can passively heal your injuries, your survivor's injuries. You can also craft all the items. And it's very likely that it will work like the facilities in your base, that you don't have to be there in person, that you can also be away from the outpost in that case, or at your base and still craft them things, and they will be automatically supplied, as we know, to the supply locker. And for a repair, in that case the hospital, you also need meds, not just resources like the materials. And you pay with influence. That is something that a facility doesn't cost. So you can spread out. For example, you want to play in a small base, but with a lot of survivors, and try to make more use of your outpost. So you have like, I don't know, your 8 to 9 beds within your base. You got your launch, you got your watchtower, you got your maybe the hydroponic, but you don't have a clinic, you don't have a workshop, you don't have a armory. And that is something, or you don't want to build a staging area to keep your balance on your materials. The next thing was, for example, the workshop that will provide you 1 material per day. I know a fully upgraded workshop will also do that same thing, both the Radeon one as the normal one, and you have to spend parts and weapon remains, for to be very specific, to craft, for example, the craftsmanship textbook. And there was a very new facility action that was called craftsmanship action. So it looked like a gully cover, like a manhole cover on the screenshot that I'm looking at right now. There's also a library outpost where you get plus 25% skill improvement, similar to the Radeon officer quarters, but in that case it's plus 33%, or like the shelf, the bookshelf, I don't know the exact name of the mod, the one that you can install at your officer quarter or your launch. So we finally get something like the library from SOD1 back. Then the kitchen, you get like the food outpost that you can use now also for food. I mean, like previous, you get the max stamina and max health boost. And all the other facilities automatically at every type of outpost, you can now start crafting the textbooks, the skill books. So if you want to teach one of your survivors a certain skill, you can now use your outpost for doing so. Then we will have different type of outposts. We won't just have, as I told you before, like clinics, or they won't be all treated the same. They will be different kind of clinics, like I told you, pharmacies, a hospital, then also not just like a restaurant or a fast food store or a shop. There will also be bars, and they will provide food as well, but also work similar like a distillery, so you can, and also having launch effects, so you can improve your morale by that, having a huge morale increase or boost. Garden outposts will be a thing, working very much the same like a garden, because you have to think a garden level 3 is still a little bit better than a hydroponic, because you can craft the skill books. Here also farms will be a thing that will provide more food per day. And one thing that I don't see so far are mods you can't use. Obviously, I mean, yeah, it is obvious. You can't install facility mods on your outposts, or maybe there will be a thing like outpost mods, who knows. But so far from the screenshots, I can't draw any clues to a mod slot. So auto shops, same there, like Big Seconds or Big Daddy Auto Repair or Seconds Auto Repair. I don't know, something like along the lines like that. It was were the names in SOD2 of the auto shops. Same like the auto shop. You get the fuel efficiency. You can craft vehicle upgrade kits, repair your vehicles, craft or bulk craft toolkits. And now the most interesting thing, in my opinion, are the separation of gun shops. Gun shops will also work like armories. And there's the long gun armory outpost and the handgun ammo outpost. In the handgun ammo you can craft, like, of course, your 2 units of ammo yield that you can produce if you got one with munitions. And you craft the 22 caliber, the 9mm 45 cal 357 HP and the 44 Magnum round. And for the long gun, you craft all the others. Very likely that you can also teach someone the knowledge of chemistry and then munitions in there. This will be a huge game changer, in my opinion. A huge one. Upgradable outpost, like, dang. I haven't seen that one coming, to be honest. I gotta be completely frankly to you. Never, ever did I had such an idea. Might have already blended you in the screenshots that I've got. And let me hear your thoughts, what you think about it. And I'll see you then next time. Have a great one. Bye. I want to thank most sincerely all of my channel members who joined to my channel and support me in the best way, so I can also upgrade the quality in my equipment, which I recently did for my computer. Bartoszon Welke, Bao Lee, CW Bebop, Aaron Chamberlain, B-Boy Tape Deck for the recent upgrade. Then of course, Light, Love and Peace, my buddy Congrex's Prime, also for upgrading. And furthermore, of course, also the Merchants of Trust, who are Easy Free Trucker, Tyler Adels, Michael Beal, Lizzie56, then recently joined State of Decay 2 fan, Nervous Wreck, and Calais Yehudai. I hope I pronounced the name right and didn't butcher the name. Thanks a lot to all of you.